Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So we've got an interesting problem today. Namely, I was given this STL file by one of my students and I'm trying to help them do some 3D printing. So I took this STL and imported it into Cura, as you can see here in the background. And it's a really kind of it's a neat part, right? It's 6 of these little airfoils, individual parts, but they're all embedded in one single STL file, right? Namely, this one file that the student sent to me. Now, the only problem is, I sliced this up and look at this. It's going to take almost 2 days and 200 grams of material to print all of these at once, right? It sure would be nice if I could do this one at a time. The only problem is, as a single STL file, I cannot manipulate any of these individually, right? So anything that you do is going to basically be applied to all of the parts at once, right? So if I try to get the scaling, right, all of them scale at the same time. I can't just select one part to print at a time because, to be honest, I don't want to print all 6 at once because there's a high likelihood that over the course of 2 days, something's going to go wrong and I'm going to have to restart. And anyway, it would just be better if we could break all of these into single pieces and print one at a time. So I would do 6 separate print jobs. So to do that in Cura, we're going to need a marketplace extension. Okay, so to get these extensions, you're going to come up here to the Marketplace button in the top right, click on that, and what we're going to be looking for is, let's come down here to the Community Plugin sections, and we're looking for Mesh Tools. So come down here, here it is, Mesh Tools, this guy right here, and let's go ahead and install this, and we're going to give this a little bit of time to install, and then once it finishes, I'm going to close and restart Cura. So give me a second to let this go. We'll reboot Cura and we'll be back in just a second. Alright, so I've got Cura up and running again. We've restarted. So now let's just go ahead and open that single STL file again. Alright, here we go, and we're sort of back to where we were, where there are 6 parts that act as one. But now what I can do is, if I click on this and then I right click on any of these parts, I come here to the Mesh Tool option, and now I have this split model into parts. So let's click on that, and then voila, look at that. It split them into 6 different sub-meshes. So now, each one of these, look at this, I can move them independently. We can do things like we can make these smaller, we can hit delete on some of these, and we are now in business, right? So now we can treat these as individual components. So what I want to do is, for example, just print, oopsies, that was not what I wanted to do, sorry. I wanted to move it, so let's go ahead and move this guy to the center, this single part. There we go. Right now I just have one airfoil at a time. Let's go ahead and slice this, and hopefully this now doesn't say 1 day and 21 hours, right? It's going to be something much less, and I can print this one by itself. There we go, 7 hours and just 31. So this is a lot better. So now we can go ahead and print just a single part one at a time and treat them as individual components from an STL file. So there you go. That was pretty simple. Just use the Mesh Tools Marketplace extension to break up an STL file into multiple individual parts. So I hope that was helpful, and hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you consider subscribing, and I will catch you at a future discussion. All right, talk to you later. Bye.